Today, I'm going to be deciding who I think is the better player between the two Defensive Rookie of the Year candidates, Sauce Gardner and Tariq Woolen.
It should be a piece of cake. All right, but I forgot I'm not really an athlete, so I slip up like my mama's dress when she's twerking at the club.
Let's start things off with Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner is 6'3", 200 pounds, and so far 13 games into the NFL this year, he has 2 interceptions, 54 tackles, with 37 of them being solo tackles and 3 being tackle for loss. But the key stats being is that he has been targeted 67 times, with 35 of those targets being completions. He has only let up 8.9 yards per completion, 4.6 yards per target, and only 1 touchdown. When the ball is thrown his way, he has a 57.4 passer rating. Not to mention, he currently leads the NFL in pass deflections at 16 pass deflections. These stats are absolutely ridiculous for a rookie corner. Not even Darrelle Revis could put up stats like these in his rookie season. He only let up 3 touchdowns the entire season he played during his rookie season. Sauce has only let up 1 touchdown so far. Granted, Sauce is playing more games right now since the NFL season is longer, but still, the fact that Sauce is having an incredible rookie season, better than some of the most legendary corners right now, just goes to show you how good of a cornerback he is. Sauce doesn't play like a rookie cornerback though, which is part of the reason why he is so good. He has a long reach and a vertical that gives receivers a very hard time down the stretch. With his frame being so big, you would think that he wouldn't be fit to play the position or fast enough either, but that is far from the case. He is quite fast for his build and ran a 4.41 at the combine. He's able to keep up with guys like Jamar Chase in man-to-man situations, which is very impressive considering last year Jamar Chase basically burnt every cornerback in the league. He is extremely physical, and the way he uses his arms to get big on receivers makes it almost guaranteed that when you throw it his way, Sauce is gonna get a hand on the ball to make a pass deflection or a move onto the football. That is by far his best feature as a cornerback, is his ability to use his length and his hands in new ways every time to make it harder on receivers, while also not putting his arms or hands at their chests, meaning he also doesn't get flagged as much, which is very crucial for being a good cornerback. This is very good for Sauce because what his strength is in his arm length and reach, and how he uses that reach, makes up for his lack of press coverage ability because his press coverage is kind of mid. He is able to be lined up from anywhere on the field, and off the ball, he almost never misses tackles, and he's becoming a better route reader in zone coverage, which makes him a multi-layered defender who is able to cover numerous different spots on the field at once. Now let's talk about Tariq Woolen. Tariq Woolen is 6'4", 205 pounds, taller and bigger than Sauce. Woolen has 6 interceptions on the year, 2 touchdowns, 2 fumble recoveries, 48 tackles with 37 solo tackles, and a tackle for loss. He's been targeted 48 times, with 25 of those times being completions. He's allowed 12.3 yards per completion, 6.4 yards per target, has allowed 3 touchdowns, has a passer rating of 53.5 when thrown to, and he is currently ranked 3rd in the NFL right now in pass deflections at 13 pass deflections so far on the year. Again, another incredible stat line for a rookie cornerback, especially one that is coming out the 5th round of the draft. Very similar stats to Sauce's, and he's already playing at a veteran level. In the same situation for Tariq Woolen, his frame means absolutely nothing about the capability of playing at the position because Tariq Woolen is freakishly fast. He ran a 4.26 at the combine, and he can turn the burners on whenever he feels like it, which is why a lot of the time he is able to follow the football as well as he does, because if he gets burnt off the line, he will catch up. His ball skills are by far the best out of the draft class, as well as and already some of the best in the league, some would say. With his ability to shift his entire body so fluidly in the air, he's able to make catches not many other corners in the league can right now. This is also because he played wide receiver in college, so he has more experience with making plays on the football than other cornerbacks do. And while he doesn't use his physicality often, he does make receivers uncomfortable when going up to catch the football, since his vertical jump is so high while being so big at the position. Again, 205 pounds at 6'3". That is a monster build for the cornerback position. He can also line up from anywhere on the field, and the ball always seems to find his way since he is so good at tracking it down. It's why he already has 2 fumble recoveries. Now let's talk about the differences between Sauce and Tariq. For starters, Sauce is not nearly as fast as Tariq Woolen, and while Sauce does use his speed to his advantage, it is not to the length that Woolen goes, since Woolen likes to ball hawk and play a little from behind to catch quarterbacks off guard when he speeds up and makes a play on the football. Sauce is also not able to use his hips in moving his body in the air or not in the air like Tariq Woolen can. The difference though is that Sauce knows how to use his physicality while Woolen doesn't do that quite yet. He doesn't need to use his physicality because of his speed and his ball mechanics, being able to catch the football so effectively. But with his size, it could benefit him to play a little more physically on the receiver rather than being so focused on watching the quarterback and the football. I also think that Sauce's usage of his reach makes him more of a traditional shutdown corner than Tariq Woolen is, but Sauce's ball skills are worse than Tariq Woolen's. With everything said, the cornerback I would have to take here is Sauce Gardner. Simply put, it's almost like comparing Marshawn Lattimore and Trayvon Diggs. And while I think it is very close, and this was extremely difficult for me to decide who I like more in doing this video, I think Sauce has shown that he doesn't need development, and he has already come into the NFL as one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Most of the time, shutdown cornerbacks thrive against the best receivers in the NFL, and Sauce is absolutely no exception to that. You can put Sauce against any receiver in the league, and he is going to give them a very hard time, let alone shutting them down completely in the pass game. I think Sauce has the best chances to win Defensive Rookie of the Year this year, but I would not be shocked that all of Tariq Woolen did either, because Tariq Woolen is playing at such an excellent level too, and these are both two incredibly talented cornerbacks. As of right now though, I think Sauce is a little bit more complete. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.